With the rise of online classes and also just the rise in us all being online in general a lot more often than ever before, you might think that's why there's a rise in cyberbullying. But experts,
I think it's just been a steady increase over time. I mean, over 80% of adolescents and teenagers have a cell phone or some kind of an electronic device.
that's right, it's the usual suspects, all those social media platforms.
And with the increase of availability of electronic devices, that tends to increase the chances of that kind of cyberbullying increasing as well.
And that seems to be the case here. A survey of Nebraska high schoolers shows almost 16% of them say they've been cyberbullied at some point, and that may be a low figure.
Many other studies, both in the United States and in other countries, are actually showing about half of all adolescents and teens are bullied at some point.
So what do you do? Well, keep an eye on your kids' social media activity, talk to them, let them know you're there to help, and watch for outward signs. And for the kids,
Probably half of their friends have gone through it or are going through it, so they're not alone. And that this can and will stop if they're just willing to reach out for a little bit of help.
let's talk a little bit more about some of those outward changes that you might notice. It could be some big shifts in mood and behavior, maybe even more isolation. The best defense here is to just know your child's normal.